What's good, Boxing World BFV, back with his recap and reaction to the Matias Dalton Smith world title fight. Didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go. I looked for this fight to go the distance. I thought because Matias would be a slow starter, Dalton Smith would be a little bit more cautious, that the fight might have made it the distance in my estimation, but obviously it didn't. It went a completely different route than I thought. First of all, let me say Dalton Smith used the jab as I thought that he should have. Matias didn't use the jab as he normally doesn't as well as he could. It did not work out well for Matias because we think the juice. I'm gotta be honest. The juice he didn't seem to have it. His aura just didn't seem to be there the way it was in that Pulo fight. Like he was really gassed up and ready to go. Like I'm not even sure if he was sweating when he came from out the back. Like if he broke a sweat in the back. So it was a crazy fight. I have to speak on the dirty boxing. Dirty boxing going on from Dalton Smith. It worked out in his favor. It's not something that I'm a fan of. I spoke on it from the boy Sam Notes when in that fight with Abdullah Mason. A lot of dirty boxing. I think the motto in Europe is, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. Because in that fight, we saw a headbutt from Dalton Smith. We saw excessive holding. We saw holding and hitting. All of it worked out in the end, excuse me, for him. But it just wasn't a good look as a boxing fan. You know what I mean? But that's what they do over there. So going forward, I think fighters need to really pay attention to that when they're going up against a lot of these Euro guys, that those are tricks that they apply in the ring, and I think it's something that's taught. But that being said, I can't take away from the results. The man, he gutted out a victory. Salute to him. What's the future like? I think we could get a unification later on this year, hopefully with him and Richard Hitchison, both of them being Eddie Hearn guys right now. So that could be in the future, but the results, just the juice is not helping these cats. We saw Ryan Garcia not look Ryan Garcia-esque against Rolly Romero. Was that Rolly or was that Ryan? Could have been a little bit of both, but I definitely think that ostrich piss is something that just is hurting these fighters when they're not allowed to use it at the levels that their body needs to perform at the highest peak. So anyway, man, that's not taking anything away from what Dalton Smith did. Big shout out to him. Matias definitely could be a future gatekeeper and still have some big fights in his future, but maybe a long break for him in the future. That's just take some time off. Big shout out to Dalton Smith. That's just my reaction. Boxer First Vlog, man. I'll be back with another video soon. I'm gone.